It was an amazing and eye-opening experience to ride along with the gang unit. The officers aggressively work to control some of the biggest crime problems facing our city. And after spending time with them, you quickly understand just how difficult and important their work is. It is easy to see these officers truly believe they can make a difference. And every hour of every day, they're doing just that.
Yeah, we gotta fight. We gotta fight. Highland Detroit.
All crews stepping up to call 3. Highland Detroit.
Who's driving this car? Why did you bring those people over here? Get up.
When the Toledo Police Gang Unit goes to work, the officers never know what to expect.
They're going west, southbound on Manhattan towards Phillips.
Copy. Why don't you come on out for a second? Put your stuff up there.
Every day, the unit deals with two of the biggest and most dangerous problems facing our city: gangs and youth crime.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
What I wish Mayor Cardi Finkbinder would do is make more parents responsible for their kids. If they don't know what their kids doing, put their in jail. I'm responsible for mine.
When you're talking this size city with this small amount of manpower we do have, we're accomplishing a lot with very little.
Sergeant Rick Marino has been on the Toledo Police Force for more than 2 decades. He's in charge of more than a half dozen officers in the gang unit.
You can see them coming into the groups at a very young age. I've seen them 10, 12, 13. I think some of it's because of the breakdown of the family structure. Some of it's media generated. A lot of it's media generated. I think some of the CDs and the videos they watch kind of glorify some of this illicit activity.
And for many of those gang members, crime is a business.
People shot, people murdered, to drug activity, which is more the prevalent thing that some of these individuals do. A lot of them do it on a personal basis. Sometimes they get the group involved, but a lot of them are freelancing on their own too, though.
I would say the biggest crime is, selling drugs, marijuana, crack. That's the money makers. You have some gangs that we dealt with that will steal cars or minivans and they use them to do burglaries, just so they can fence some of the stuff. But I would have to say that drugs is the major thing.
We worked an 8-hour shift with the gang unit, and the action was nonstop.
Jan behind your back. I'm just going to detain you right now. Relax.
Now, don't hang out front. Do we have any more comments here? No. All right.
Sergeant Marino says his officers know the streets so well, many of the gang members are familiar faces.
You know Steven?
Yeah, I know Steven.
You think he's wanted?
Huh?
You think he's wanted?
I would say there's a 50-50 shot.
You're obstructing him. Do not obstruct him anymore. Just let it go, man.
I've got several officers that have the ability to communicate with these gangs on a more of a one-on-one basis, and sometimes they can even head off problems just by communicating our willingness to enforce the law if they encroach into a certain activity that they know is going to get them in big trouble. We can head off things at times.
It's a family to them. Like the group that we stopped on Maumee today. A lot of those kids don't live in that general area. They come from other parts of the South Toledo, so that's where they go. They hang out with their friends, and that's what they spend 8-10 hours a day with them.
It's a gang tattoo.
That's a gang tattoo.
Blood, B-L-O-O-D. Yeah.
Hold on, you're going too fast, man. You can't catch it all. Blood in. On this side it says blood out.
Wearing that red like that, we start thinking you're part of the team, you know what I'm saying?
It's not catastrophic, but the gangs are active. As long as we can keep our thumb on the pressure points in each gang and let them know that we're there and that we're going to do what we have to do, I think they understand that.
Not all of the gang unit's work is done from the cruisers. The unit works with Air One, the Toledo Police helicopter.
Were you flagging down a car?
No, I was coming from the store.
No, well, my helicopter said you were flagging down a car.
In the midst of all the crime and chaos, there are rewards.
2 weeks ago, we had somebody at 7-Eleven at Hawley Western. They just came in and they said, hey, you guys are doing a great job in our neighborhood. We've seen a decrease in some of the gang activity, and that means a lot. That means people are noticing what we're doing.
Officers say the weather is a big factor in their workload. When it's nice out, more people are obviously outside and kids are out of school, which can lead to more problems. To give you an idea just how busy this unit can be, what you just saw is only part of the story. Coming up tomorrow night at 6, we'll take you back on patrol with the Toledo Police Gang Unit. Reporting in the Action News Center, Lisa Guyton, 13 ABC Action News.